I think one of the best things about Marvel Spider-Man 2 having its gameplay revealed just over a week ago was that it was during a PlayStation showcase that took place right before the summer game reveal season. And so with that, it means that we have to be getting a crazy summer full of tons of trailers and marketing and reveals for Marvel Spider-Man 2. And something happened last night that got the pot stirring and got the Spider-Man community talking about a potential new trailer coming right around the corner. Also, is a new PlayStation showcase coming soon as well? We're going to talk about all of that in today's video, but before we do so, if you're hyped about Marvel Spider-Man 2, if you want to see a new trailer, if you want to see that release date, scroll down, hit that thumbs up button, share the love with me. Let's get this video to 5,000 likes. And with that being said, let's jump into this now. So as I mentioned, the summer game reveal season is upon us. Unfortunately, we can't really call it E3 season anymore, but it feels like E3. You know, Summer Game Fest right around the corner, June 8th, we're gonna see that live show. Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay is gonna be debuted, a new look at Alan Wake 2, and so much more. Who knows, maybe a brand new reveal for Marvel Spider-Man 2. PlayStation is one of the publishers that's said to be a part of the event. And then right after Summer Game Fest, we have the Future Games show, which is going to be hosted by none other than Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Peter Parker, Spider-Man in these games, and as well Laura Bailey, the voice of MJ. And Yuri Lowenthal said that this is a show that we do not want to miss, and he's also been using a ton of spider puns when he first announced that he's hosting the show. So either Summer Game Fest or this Future Games show are a great place for a brand new trailer for Marvel Spider-Man 2, an official release date announcement, and maybe even pre-orders going live. And to add credit to this, well, a lot of people noticed last night that GameStop actually added their official page for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us any details besides everything that we've already heard so far, and then a snippet at the actual gameplay that was recently revealed during the PlayStation showcase. But you know, it says the game is coming soon. It's got information in there, like I said, from what we've heard, the trailers that we've seen so far, and then it's got a little placeholder of the cover art. And in most cases, people wouldn't think much of this, but we have some big summer game shows coming up, and well, people have speculated that GameStop is doing this because a release date announcement is imminent. They also included on the GameStop page for Spider-Man 2 a little snippet from a Game Informer article, and let's not forget that Game Informer is owned by GameStop. And I only mention that because a couple of years back when I was covering Marvel Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4, we were all hoping and praying for news for that game. We were in a serious drought, and finally the floodgates were opened when Game Informer revealed that their coverage of the game was happening, and they gave us a ton of new details, gameplay, and information that we've all been hoping for. And Game Informer also did a month-long worth of coverage for Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, so they have a good working relationship with PlayStation and specifically with Insomniac Games, so I'd say it's likely that we're going to see another month of coverage from Game Informer for Spider-Man 2. We'll just have to wait and see, and hopefully we don't have to wait too much longer to get some more information for this game. I have a feeling it's going to be a really fun summer, guys. But let's shift the conversation a little, because we got that gameplay demo, we got the reveal during the PlayStation showcase, and I will say, for the most part, that was a fun PlayStation showcase, considering that I'm a massive fan of this game, and I've been looking forward to seeing more. But there's a lot of people out there who have been looking forward to hearing some more about what PlayStation has planned for the future, and that's usually what the showcase is for. So with that, there's been some criticism online, as some people have said that they are disappointed in the PlayStation showcase that just recently took place. But that also had people guessing that that might mean that another PlayStation showcase is coming, and this one was put together to just give us a sample sizing of the things that are coming out relatively soon. Alongside, of course, a couple of actual major reveals, like Marathon was pretty huge, of course Metal Gear Solid was great, and so on. But that PlayStation showcase, we all have to admit, it didn't really blow our socks off the way that the last one did, and I mean, we had to wait a year and a half until this one. And while some of you guys sent me this clip from a person named Colin Moriarty, now I looked him up, he's got a massive following online, huge PlayStation fan, and supposedly an insider. And on a podcast he was on, this is what Colin Moriarty had to say. Roll the clip.
Okay.
I've heard from people that I know, and I think it's fairly obvious that there will be another showcase later in the year.
Oh,
I assume it will be more focused on some of these games that are rattling around, but
like a future game showcase, like they branded it the first time around.
Yeah, something like this.
Now, I'll tell you what I find most interesting about this. From what he is saying here, I have a feeling that this PlayStation showcase is not going to take place until after Marvel Spider-Man 2 comes out. And the reason I say that is because we already got the big reveal for Spider-Man 2. Now they're going to go and let that game do its own marketing push until it's released, hopefully in September. And then they're going to start talking about their heavy hitters that are to come in the future, next year and beyond. And you know what other Insomniac Marvel game has been rumored to be coming out as soon as next year? Yeah, hopefully this PlayStation showcase, if it does happen for the end of the year, has some new updates for Marvel's Wolverine. I'd been saying for a while now that we might not see anything for that Wolverine game until after Spider-Man 2 launches, and if the PlayStation Showcase comes out after Spider-Man 2 is out, well, you know, that falls in line. And I don't know if my heart would be able to take it. You guys saw the hype levels that we reached when we finally got gameplay for Spider-Man 2. Oh my god. Oh! He's got the symbiote! Oh! 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 And we knew that game was coming out this year. With Wolverine, that would be something that comes out of nowhere, and that's going to be something that's totally different, unlike anything we've seen from Insomniac and superhero games in general. My fingers are crossed, but I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. We'll keep an eye out and see if there's a new PlayStation Showcase announcement and when it might end up happening, if it ends up being true. Until then, though, let's just keep the hype train rolling for Marvel Spider-Man 2 and hope that this upcoming week brings us some new surprises for the game. You guys know I got you covered no matter what, so just make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure those notifications are on so that you're immediately notified when a video goes live. And with that being said, now I want to kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about all the news that I got for you guys here in today's video? Do you think that that GameStop website going up means that a release date announcement or just a new trailer for Spider-Man 2 is right around the corner? And also, what do you think about Colin Moriarty's comments there? Do you think another PlayStation Showcase is going to take place before the end of the year? And if so, do you think it's going to have something for Marvel's Wolverine? Sound off in the comments below. I've been Caboose. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys later.